Hey guys, so I'm finally sitting in front of my bookshelf. I'm not very comfortable because I'm on the floor, but at least you get to see my messy bookshelf. So I haven't received all the books that I've ordered, so I'm waiting to get those on Monday when my mom comes in town to do my book haul. Today I'm going to do a book tag. So the book tag that I'm going to do first is the book sacrifice tag. It was first done by Ariel. I'll post the link to the original video down in the description bar underneath here. And here's the rules. It's simple. Choose a book that you are willing to sacrifice in each scenario. Number 1, an overhyped book. Let's start this off with a zombie apocalypse. Let's say you're in a bookstore, just browsing, when BAM! Zombie attack! An announcement comes over the PA system saying that the military has discovered that the zombies' only weakness is overhyped books. What book that everyone else says is amazing, but you really hate it, do you start chucking at the zombies, knowing that it will count as an overhyped book and successfully wipe them out? Now, the book that I'm choosing, I actually don't have here with me because I actually didn't finish it, so I got rid of it when I realized that I didn't like it. But here's a picture of it, right here, and it is Vampire Academy. Now, what other book? I know a lot of people do like it, but I just found after Twilight everything was vampire, 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 so it just got really boring. It could very well be a really good book, a really good series, but I couldn't get into it because I just got bored with the vampire thing. So no offense to people who do love it. I'm sure there's books that I love that you hate, but it's just not for me. Number 2. A sequel. Let's say you've just left the salon with a smashing new haircut, and boom, torrential downpour. What sequel are you willing to use as an umbrella to protect yourself? This one is actually really easy for me to choose, and I'm going to say Breaking Dawn. Now, I read the entire Twilight series. I don't have them here. They're out at my parents' house. I do actually still have the books. I haven't burnt them yet. I'm not a fan of the book series or the movie series anymore. Ever since Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn ruined everything for me. It's the whole vampires having children. It's just not my thing. Like, I could deal with the sparkly vampires and all this kind of stuff, but having children, no, that just crossed the line for me, and I just said nope. So I would definitely use it as an umbrella. Especially a paperback. Okay, number 3. A classic. Let's say you're in a lecture and your English teacher is going on and on about how this classic changed the world, how it revolutionized literature, and you're so sick of it that you chuck the classic right at his face because you know what? This classic is stupid and it's worth attention just to show everyone how you felt. What classic did you chuck? And the book that I'm talking about is Stone Angel. I remember reading this, or being forced to read it in high school, and nobody in my class liked it, but our teacher was like, oh, it's such a good book, like, you really have to read it, it teaches a lot of life lessons, and we were like, what lessons are we learning about this crazy old woman? We all just wanted to throw the book at our teacher. Like, she meant well, but it wasn't a good book. It was a terrible book. So that's what I would chuck at her, just for detention. I didn't actually chuck it at her, though. I was a bit of a goody two-shoes in high school. And the 4th and last one is your least favorite book of life. Let's say that you're hanging out at the library when, bam, global warming explodes and the world outside becomes a frozen wasteland. You're trapped, and your only chance for survival is to burn a book. What is the book you first run to? Your least favorite book of all life. What book do you not fully regret lighting? If I have to choose a book that I have read that I just hated, that's my least favorite book of life, then I would choose, and I actually do have it here, Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler. This book is... Daniel Handler is also known as Lemony Snicket, and this book, although it was a very easy read, I very much hated it. I hated the storyline was great, but the dude was an ass. I'm sorry, but the whole time I was like, why are you with this person? Like, I realized the stories were being broke up, but like, the dude's an ass. Why did you even get with him in the beginning? So, yeah, I would definitely burn this book. Although I don't know how well it would burn since the pages are like plastic. I'm sure it's sort of paper, so it'll burn fine, but it just might make a smell. But yeah, I would definitely burn that book. And that's it for the book sacrifice tag. I'm not really going to tag anybody because these tags are older and a lot of people have already done them. So if you haven't actually done it, then you should do it and leave it as a response to this video. Bye!